Welcome to Concept with Justin. Today, we embark on a journey through the realm of landscape ideas, discovering inspirational concepts that will breathe new life into your home's outdoor spaces. As we step into the world of landscape design, we're not just talking about mere aesthetics, we're talking about crafting an atmosphere that resonates with your soul. A space that whispers secrets to your senses, where every element is thoughtfully curated to evoke emotions, spark connections, and create unforgettable memories. Imagine strolling through a lush green oasis, surrounded by the gentle rustle of leaves, the soft chirping of birds, and the subtle scent of blooming flowers. Landscape design is more than mere gardening. It's a symphony of nature and human creativity, a dance between form and function that can elevate the entire essence of a property. As we delve into this topic, we'll uncover a wealth of ideas that will inspire you to reimagine your outdoor spaces, creating a harmonious blend of beauty and functionality that extends your living area beyond the walls of your home. The foundation of any inspiring landscape design begins with a vision. a clear idea of what you want your outdoor space to become. This vision should be a reflection of your personal style, the architecture of your home, and the natural surroundings of your property. It's about creating a seamless transition between indoor and outdoor living. Blurring the lines between nature and architecture in a way that feels both organic and intentional. One of the most inspiring landscape ideas is the concept of outdoor rooms. Just as your home is divided into spaces with specific functions, your landscape can be designed to create distinct areas for various activities. Imagine a cozy outdoor living room, complete with comfortable seating, a fire pit, and soft lighting, where you can relax and entertain guests under the open sky. Adjacent to this, picture a tranquil dining area, sheltered by a pergola draped in fragrant climbing vines, where you can enjoy alfresco meals surrounded by the beauty of your garden. Water features have long been a staple of inspiring landscape design, and for good reason. From grand cascading waterfalls to simple, elegant fountains, the options are endless. Consider incorporating a natural-looking stream that meanders through your garden, its gentle burbling providing a soothing soundtrack to your outdoor activities. Or perhaps a serene koi pond, where the flash of colorful fish beneath the surface adds an element of living art to your landscape. The use of levels and terracing in landscape design can add drama and interest to even the most challenging of sites. By creating different elevations within your outdoor space, you can define separate areas, improve drainage, and add visual appeal. Imagine a series of gently sloping terraces, each dedicated to a different type of planting or activity. Stone retaining walls not only serve a practical purpose, but can also become beautiful design elements in their own right, especially when softened by cascading plants or illuminated with subtle lighting. Lighting is a crucial element in creating an inspiring landscape, extending the usability and beauty of your outdoor spaces well into the evening hours. Think beyond basic security lights and consider the artful placement of fixtures to highlight key features of your landscape. Uplighting can dramatically showcase the structure of trees or architectural elements, while soft path lighting can create a magical, inviting atmosphere. Consider incorporating color-changing LED lights to add a dynamic element to your nighttime landscape, allowing you to set different moods for various occasions. The concept of edible landscaping is both inspiring and practical, blending beauty with functionality in a way that appeals to all the senses. Imagine stepping out your back door to pick fresh herbs for your evening meal, or harvesting sun-ripened tomatoes from a beautifully designed potager garden. Fruit trees can serve as both shade providers and food sources, while berry bushes can create attractive hedges that produce bountiful harvests. By integrating edible plants into your overall landscape design, you create a space that is not only beautiful but also productive and sustainable. Vertical gardening is an inspiring solution for maximizing space and adding visual interest to your landscape. Living walls can transform blank facades into lush, green tapestries, while climbing plants on trellises or pergolas can create natural screens and add height to your garden design. Consider using a mix of flowering vines, ornamental grasses, and even edible plants to create diverse and dynamic vertical gardens that change with the seasons. The use of texture in landscape design is often overlooked but can be incredibly inspiring when done well. Contrast smooth, glossy leaves with rough, pebbly surfaces, or juxtapose the fine, wispy texture of ornamental grasses against the bold, structural forms of succulents. Consider how different textures catch and reflect light, creating visual interest throughout the day. Even hardscaping elements can contribute to this textural interplay, with the smooth surface of polished stone contrasting beautifully with the rough texture of natural boulders or the intricate patterns of brick or cobblestone. Creating a sense of mystery and discovery in your landscape design can be incredibly inspiring, encouraging exploration and engagement with your outdoor spaces. Winding paths that disappear around corners, partially obscured views that invite further investigation, and hidden garden rooms that reveal themselves only upon closer exploration all contribute to this sense of adventure. Consider using a mix of deciduous and evergreen plants to create areas of dappled shade and shifting light patterns, adding to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of your landscape. The use of color in landscape design can be a powerful source of inspiration. While the green palette of foliage provides a soothing backdrop, strategic use of color can create focal points, evoke emotions, and guide the eye through the landscape. Consider creating a monochromatic garden using various shades of a single color for a sophisticated, cohesive look. Or explore the concept of color echoing, where a particular hue is repeated at intervals throughout the garden, creating a sense of rhythm and continuity. Don't forget the impact of seasonal color changes. A well-designed landscape should offer visual interest throughout the year, from the vibrant blooms of spring to the rich, warm tones of autumn foliage. integration of outdoor kitchens and entertaining areas into landscape design has become increasingly popular and can be a great source of inspiration. Imagine a fully equipped cooking area nestled within your garden, surrounded by herbs and vegetables that can be picked fresh for your culinary creations. The use of repetition and rhythm in landscape design can create a sense of cohesion and flow that is both calming and inspiring. This can be achieved through the repeated use of certain plants, colors, or hardscaping elements throughout your landscape. For example, a particular type of ornamental grass repeated at intervals along a pathway, or a specific shape of container used in various sizes throughout the garden. This repetition creates a visual rhythm that guides the eye through the landscape and ties different areas together into a harmonious whole. creating a night garden can be an incredibly inspiring way to extend the enjoyment of your outdoor spaces beyond daylight hours. This involves selecting plants that come alive in the evening, such as night-blooming jasmine or evening primrose, and incorporating elements that shine in low light. Picture, if you will, a winding cobblestone path leading to your front door, flanked by a symphony of perennials swaying gently in the breeze. The air is thick with the heady perfume of blooming lavender and the subtle sweetness of jasmine. This is not mere landscaping. It's an invitation to slow down, to breathe deeply, to immerse oneself in the beauty of nature before crossing the threshold into your home. But let us not forget the power of contrast in design. Imagine a modern front yard where angular planters filled with structural succulents create a bold statement against a minimalist backdrop. Here, every plant, every pebble, every line is intentional, creating a harmonious composition that speaks volumes about the aesthetic sensibilities within. Vertical gardening opens up new dimensions in front yard design, especially for urban dwellers with limited space. Living walls adorned with a tapestry of trailing vines, colorful bromeliads, and hardy sedums can transform a plain facade into a breathtaking vertical oasis. It's a testament to the resilience of nature, thriving in the most unexpected places. incorporating edibles into your front yard design adds a layer of functionality to your landscape. Imagine plucking sun-warmed tomatoes from ornamental planters or harvesting fragrant herbs from a geometric parterre. This is not just gardening. It's a statement about sustainability, about reconnecting with our food sources in the most immediate way possible. Texture, too, plays a vital role in creating visual interest in your front yard. The contrast between the feathery fronds of ornamental grasses and the broad, glossy leaves of hostas, or the interplay between rough stone hardscaping and smooth, polished pebbles, adds depth and dimension to your design. It's about creating a landscape that engages not just the eyes, but the sense of touch as well. For those with sloping front yards, terracing offers both practical and aesthetic benefits. A series of retaining walls creates level planting areas while adding architectural interest to your landscape. Imagine a cascading effect of flowers and foliage, each terrace showcasing a different palette of plants, creating a living tapestry that unfolds as one ascends or descends the property. Seasonality is a crucial consideration in front yard design. A well-planned landscape offers visual interest year-round, from the first snowdrops of early spring to the fiery foliage of autumn and the stark beauty of winter's bare branches. This is about creating a living calendar, a landscape that marks the passage of time in blooms and berries, in changing colors and textures. The driveway, often an afterthought in landscape design, can be transformed into an integral part of your front yard's aesthetic. Permeable paving materials like grass-jointed pavers or gravel not only reduce runoff, but also soften the visual impact of hardscaping. Flanked by carefully chosen plants that can withstand occasional foot traffic, your driveway becomes not just a functional necessity, but a beautiful, eco-friendly design element. The judicious use of hardscaping elements can provide structure and definition to your front yard design. A low stone wall can delineate planting beds while offering impromptu seating. A series of stepping stones through a sea of ground cover creates a sense of journey and discovery. For those drawn to formal garden styles, the principles of symmetry and geometry can create a front yard of timeless elegance. Picture perfectly manicured hedges framing a central axis, with meticulously planned parterres filled with seasonal color. Conversely, the organic shapes and flowing lines of naturalistic design can create a front yard that feels like an extension of the surrounding landscape. Curved beds filled with drifts of perennials and ornamental grasses mimic the undulations of natural terrain. Thank you for joining this exploration of front yard landscape ideas. If you found inspiration in these concepts, be sure to subscribe to Concept with Justin for more enriching content.